Alright, everyone. It's time. Only 12 remain in the only 12 remain in the game, but only one will be crowned victorious. This is the Battle of the V's World Cup here at Deep Forest Raceway here in Switzerland. That's right. We welcome you to the Battle of the V's World Cup 2026 for the round of 8. With our first event in the round of 8 is Team United States versus Asia. Four racers from each of their teams. From each of their teams will compete here at Deep Forest Raceway to see if they will be able to make it to the next round. That's basically it for the round of 8. For your round of 8, four racers from across the globe are representing their team. Like, for example, Jackson is running for Team USA, and KG9TV17 is rooting for also for Team USA. Meanwhile, the opponents are all from Japan. Moke Yoda's in 3rd and the RX Vision is in 4th. And if it all works out, and if each of their teams will advance after these next 15 laps or 10 laps. Yeah, 10 laps. They'll be able to move on to the Battle of the V's semi-final round. Our first round of the round of 8 is Team United States taking on Japan. Four professional racers will compete for the chance to head to the semifinal. Here's your starting grid. Jackson is in 1st for Team USA. KG9TV17 is in 2nd in the TS050. Mokioto is in 3rd, and Okamoto is in 4th. All from Japan. And the rewards are basically the same thing as the regular season. So after this round is over, and we'll select which team will advance to the semifinal. We'll be moving on to our next, if you call it, our next round. I'm gonna call it. But not next round, but the next competitors in the round of 8. But still, it's time to see who will make it through, and we are underway here in Switzerland for the round of 8. But the McLaren gets a decent start in the paint. The KG9TV17 takes the lead. Meanwhile, oh shit! Spinmax ran over by a freaking wall. And now the McLaren retakes the lead. These two racers are still trying to play first. But they could. But they are also still trying to find a way for their team to advance to the semifinal. With a couple races left in the season, since we're in the postseason, with 0 races left in the season, it's finally time for some postseason racing. As we go down the long straightaway to enter lap 2 of 10. Jackson is holding a tight second place. Trying to see if they could find a way to get the first place. Meanwhile, it all doesn't matter because it's a team event, so anything can happen. There are only 8 laps until we crown a winner, and we crown someone who will advance to the semifinal. It's KG9 TV17 Gaxon versus Okamoto and Mokioto here in the round of 8. 4 will compete, but only 2 will advance. We will be announcing the next round after the race, like post race, and probably while the replays showing up. So while we load up the next round. Meanwhile, Okamoto took second place, and Gaxon's all the way down to third. Anyways, here's our point system award for the World Cup. They will all be built up for points in order to advance. For example, 30 points will get you the 30 points for first, 15 points for 30 points for first, 15 points for second, 10 points for third, and 5 points for fourth. Meanwhile, it's KG9 TV17 holding the 30-point spot. As we only have 5 laps to go in the first round of the round of 8. It's KG9 TV17 versus Okamoto. Remember, there's a point system. 4 will compete, but 2 will advance. Right now, KG9 TV17 is on the 30-point spot. Okamoto is in the 10-point spot. Gaxon is in the 3rd-point spot. Gaxon is in 10 points, while Okamoto has 5. Will be able to have 5. So in total, for KG9 TV17 and Gaxon, they will have 40 points after this round is over. After this race is over. Meanwhile, Okamoto and Mokioto will have 15. Will have 20. As the sun slowly sets, as the sun begins to drift here in G4's Raceway, we are about to enter the halfway point of the Val de V's round of 8. Oh my god! What a huge overtake as Okamoto versus KG9 TV17, one of the two competitors in this big rundown is in the lead. Meanwhile, Gaxon is still trying to hold on to the 3rd. It's Okamoto versus Mokioto. But it's basically a do-or-die situation. for Team USA. As let's show you what the inside looks like for Finmax's car that he's driving in. As Okamoto takes the fastest lap of lap 4. They probably call him one of the fastest racers in the Japan leagues. As we've entered the sixth lap of 10, with 4 laps to go here in the Deep Forest Raceway. As the sun officially sets here in Deep Forest Raceway, we are experiencing rundown history in the making. As these points will soon add up. We are still like halfway through the race, so the points will change. So right now, KG9 TV17, meanwhile for Team USA, KG9 TV17 has 30 points, Jackson has 10, Okamoto has 15, while Mokioto has 5. So it's 40 points for Team USA and 20 points for Japan. As we are experiencing a huge battle like none other. It's the RX Vision versus the TL50. Now there's only 3 laps to go. Here in Deep Forest. And now we are entering the infamous tunnel. Which probably will remind you of the World GT Series. Because that's where one of the events were held. That's right, the World GT Series was held there. As the sun slowly sets here in Tokyo, you can still see a beautiful bird's eye view of the mountains of Switzerland. It's still really anyone's game. We've now entered lap 8 of 10. As the Finmax still holds the fastest lap. And unlike the regular season, Infinimax hasn't crashed. That's a first. It's still anyone's game. So take a note of that. Meanwhile, in 3rd and 4th place, it's Jackson versus Mokioto. It's Jackson versus Mokioto. As we are down to 2 laps. And we are down to 2 laps until the final lap. And the white flag waves, signaling the final lap of the round of 8. Infinimax holding a tight lead here down under. As the round of 8 entered the second to last lap. Infinimax holds the fastest lap with 1 minute, 22 seconds, and 740 hundredths of a second. Real domination here in Switzerland. It's real domination. As the Deep Forest Raceway has a lot of sponsors here. It's KG9 TV17 versus Okamoto. Jackson versus Mokioto. Let's look inside the pick car of the Group 1 car. Sorry if I'm yawning right now. I'm really sorry. Whatever that was. And now the white flag's about to wave, and we've entered the last lap of the round of 8 for the first round of 8 race. Jackson is still holding third. KG9 TV17, but after this, but now we've entered the final lap. We'll be able to see who will make it to the semifinal. KG9 TV17 has 30 points for Team USA. Okamoto has 15 for Team Japan. Jackson has 10 for Team USA. And Mokioto has 5 for Team Japan. So it adds up to 40 points for Team USA, and Mokioto and Team Japan with 20 points. Which means we've already have a winner. Their highs and lows came down to this, as Team USA are the first to advance to the Battle of the V's World Cup 2026 semifinals. Team USA is the very first team to advance to the World Cup semifinal. Here's your final standings. KG9 TV17 takes first. Okamoto takes second, but still not enough to make it to the semifinals. Jackson takes third, and Mokioto takes fourth. Let's load up the teams. The teams' points. Team USA with 40 points, and Team Japan with 20. As Team USA is the first team to make it to the semifinals, and Japan is eliminated from the Battle of the V's World Cup. Which gives them last place and is eliminated from World Cup. Enjoy the replay, and we will tell you the next race for the round of 8. We'll see you in a little bit for our next round of 8. Enjoy the replay while I give you guys the info about our round of 8. Alrighty, we have our bracket system, and we have our teams for the next round for the rest of the round of 8. So, for the rest of our round of 8 matchups, it's gonna be Germany versus the United Kingdom, Italy versus France, and of course, South Korea versus Australia. So Team USA will face the winner of Germany versus United Kingdom, and the winner of Italy versus France will face the winner of South Korea versus Australia. So thank you guys so much for watching the first round of the first for the first part of the round of 8 for the Battle of the Bees World Cup, and we'll see you for Germany versus United Kingdom. See you later.